Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pride belongs only to Allah. No creature should be proud. Prophet Musa salam also received a direct reprimand from Allah for feeling smartest among his people. Moses was then ordered by Allah to find and meet the pious people by the sea. The story is inside in the Quran in Surah Al-Kahf. It's narrated from Ubay bin Ka'ab radhiyallahu anhu that he heard Muhammad say, "Indeed Moses stood preaching before children of Israel." Who is the pious knowledgeable person? I'm the pious man. Allah rebuked him because he didn't ordain to Allah. Allah sent a revelation to him. Verily, I have a servant who left word to seize me. He is more pious than you. Asked, "Oh my Lord, how I can meet him?" Allah said, "Take the fish with you, and then put the fish in the fish container." He's in that place. Musa broke the fish, put in the creel, and he departed accompanied by Yusuf bin Nun, his student. Both of them came to large rock. They both lie down, rest and fell asleep. Said moved to life, came out of the creel and jumps into the sea. Take their way in the sea by forming tunnel. Allah restrained the flow of water against the fish, so that the path goes through is like a burrow. Musa woke up. His plan forgot to tell him about the fish head they broke. Even two of them continued their journey to their 2 days and 2 nights. This day, Moses asked his spies, "Bring hither our food. Actually, we have fought tired because our journey still did not tired, but after passing through place ordered by Allah to stop him." He displayed as his word said. When we were looking for shelter and rock earlier, we forgot thought about the fish, not the one who forgot me to tell it. Except the devil and the fish take their way to the sea way. What were the one? The path that the fish traversed from a burrow, Musa and his spies feel strange. Musa said that the place we are looking for. Of them returned, following their original footsteps. Of them to trace their original path. They reached a large rock where they took shelter. Suddenly, Musa met a man who was fully clothed. Musa greeted him, and the man Khidir replied, "There is salam welfare in your earth." Moses said, "I'm Moses." Khidir asked Musa, "The children of Israel?" "Yes," Musa said again, "I have come to you to gain knowledge what has been taught Allah to you." Khidir replied, "Surely you will never be able to be patient with me." "Oh Musa, I have knowledge has been taught by Allah to me, whereas you do not know it. And you have knowledge that has been Allah taught to you, whereas I do not know it." Musa said, "God willing, you will find me as a patient person, and I not oppose you in any business." Khidir said, "If you follow me, don't ask about anything until I myself explain it to you." Then the two of them walked on the shore, and both of them found the boat. So both of them asked the owner of the boat to allow them both board the boat. The boat owner already knew Khidir, so they carried both of them without paying. When both of them were in the boat, Musa was surprised because suddenly Khidir broke a boat with an axe. So Musa said to him, "They have carried us without paying. Then you deliberately damaged their boat."
by making hole so that the passenger in his boat would sink. Surely you have done the act that is denied. He replied, do not I say, you will never be patient with me. Moses sighed, do not punish me because of my forgiveness, and do not burden me with any difficulty in my business. Rasulullah SAW continued saying that this was the first time Musa had forgotten. Then the sparrow landed on the side of the boat and drank sea water with its beak once or twice. So Khidir said to Musa, it is neither my knowledge nor your knowledge compared to Allah, but like lack of sea water. But why this sparrow drink, both of them got off the boat? While the two were walking on the beach, Khidir saw a child who was playing with a number of other children. Khidir immediately grabbed the child's head and pulled out his head with his hand until the child died. Musa said to him, why did you kill a clean soul? Not because he killed someone else? In fact, you have done something that is wrong. Khidir sighed, didn't I tell you that you cannot be patient with me? This time, the rebuke is louder than the first one, because following the word sigh, Musa sighed, if I ask you about something after this time, then don't let me be with you. In fact, you have given me enough age. So the two of them worked until when both of them came to inhabitant of a country, they asked to be entertained of inhabitant of that country. Inhabitant of that country did not want to entertain them. Then both of them found that of country, the wall of the house almost was collapsed. That is, the wall of the house are sloping. So Khidir gestured with his hand, and Khidir erected the wall of the house. Musa said, they are a people we visit. They don't want to feed us, and they don't to make us their guests. Khidir said, this is separation between me and you. I will tell you intention of deed for which you cannot wait. Ibn Hatir in his book of interpretation, Ibn Hatir explained, Prophet Khidir perforated the boat belonging the poor who were working in the sea. In front of them was a king Zalim who took every act, wisdom knowledge that was not owned by Prophet Musa, who only relied on the sign of logic. For the child who was killed by Prophet Khidir because of his parents were believers, it is fear that the child will force parents to go to astray and disbelieve. All of the house belonged to orphan in the city. It was a treasure trove for the both, while his father was a businessman.